Some of the new seasonal artifact perks are going to be f***ing bonkers, but there's just one weapon that's tickling my fancy, and it's going to tickle yours in the deep too. The newly refurbished and reworked seasonal artifact perks for Season of the Deep were recently announced in all their glory, and these are still part of the new system whereby the unlocked perks are automatically applied in-game and no longer need slotting into your armour. Deeper Armory and Overcharged Armory are going to bring a fresh leash of life into the new Seasonal and Lightfall weapons. This is because of the Overcharged modifier, which is still being slept on to an extent. These Overcharged weapons get a 25% weapon damage buff when the modifier is active in endgame activities, and thanks to the Overcharged Armory artifact perk, any of the weapons with the Unsatiated Hunger, Nanotech Tracer Rockets, Harmonic Resonance and Noble Deeds traits will always be overcharged. This means you don't have to activate the origin trait to become overcharged, but just by simply having a weapon equipped with one of these origin traits, you'll instantly do 25% more damage, which does stack with weapon surge mods and even Wells of Radiance and Divinity Bubbles. That's not all though, because there's a bunch of arc related artifact perks which are going to make certain weapons actually insane. Shock and Awe is basically going to turn any arc weapon into a jolting sea monster. Simply by being amplified, any arc final blow will summon a burst of lightning that damages and jolts targets nearby. This is perfect for dealing with champions, as well as ad clearing and even dishing out some great single target damage to anything that is jolted due to the tick damage over time nature that it will receive. Electric armor and amped up will only boost this further, allowing you to be amplified longer, as well as granting bonus damage resistance. However, there's only one weapon which is going to benefit from all of these the most in my opinion. Forbearance might be the shit and held on a pedestal by many, but this Season of Defiance grenade launcher is about to take over. The Prodigal Return grenade launcher is the main one that I'm interested in, because with it having Noble Deeds, it's always going to be overcharged in most endgame level activities, giving it a sweet 25% weapon damage buff straight out of the gate, but you can essentially double down on the Shock and Awe artifact mod by grabbing yourself a Voltshot version. Just by reloading after a kill, you'll trigger Voltshot, which will jolt targets on direct hits, chaining lightning to enemies nearby, as well as doing excellent damage over time, but then you'll also trigger lightning bolts to also jolt them nearby targets as well, which can then chain lightning in an even larger area. It's easily picked up through the war table and is even craftable if farming Defiant Battlegrounds doesn't net you a good one. It's going to have so much synergy with tons of builds in Season of the Deep because of both its ad clearing and even boss damage potential in all types of content. But this endgame ready sword will make a perfect overcharged pairing with it. Find out what perks you need to be chasing for it and why by watching this next video.